Ever wondered what it would feel like to get captured and taken away from everything you've ever known, from the life you're accustomed to, and sold into slavery? Well, we tried to walk in the shoes of thousands and thousands of slaves who were sold off the coast of Badagry. But first, food. Everyone knows that there's no road trip without buka food. So we stopped by a local buka to get awesome food. Just amazing food. Look how high she gets off that ice fish. The food was so sweet. Like, it's the firewood, smoky type of food, party jollof rice. That kind of amazing woody taste. And in the spirit of street food, we couldn't pass by golden balls of akara. Forget longer truths. We just had to fill ourselves with food because we had no idea what we were going to face, where we were going to, and how far it was, and how far away it was going to be. So we had to fill ourselves with food. And it helps that we are all foodies at Kuma Club. And so our journey to the point of no return began. Aside the Lagos traffic and the bumpy roads, it was actually a fun trip because we got to see the sights and sounds of Lagos, a city that never sleeps. You guys never sleep because we woke up really early and it was as if it was 12 noon because everybody was going about their business already. It's just a very fun, vibrant, lively city. The buka food mixed with our akara and joined with the anticipation we felt just got us all chatty and talking about what we're going to experience, how fun it's going to be, what we're going to see, and the images we'll capture. And so this is actually the bridge connecting Badagry and Lagos. So you cross this bridge, after some few kilometers you enter Badagry. And we got there, yay! Everybody was happy and excited to start our trip.
To cross and come back. Okay, to go and come back 10,000.
After haggling the prices, do not hate. Do not hate. Every Nigerian likes to bargain. It's like our trademark. Even if it's the cheapest thing, we will still bargain. So after agreeing on the price, which was good that it came all inclusive with a tour guide and a boat trip over the water to the point of no return, we headed to the museum for the first part of our trip. And we're so happy, see my big head. We're so excited to see what the museum had in store for us, with no idea the dark clouds that wait in store for us there. I can't explain what the experience is fully, but I'll try as much as I can. We're just so happy bunch, excited. The museum's name is Seriki Farami Williams Abbas Slave Museum, and it's a Brazilian barracoon. Barracoon means slave cells, and they had 40 tiny rooms in which 40 slaves were packed into. They had to use the toilet there, they had to eat in there, everything they did in there, and it's really tiny with no source of light. That's why we couldn't actually video it, because there's no source of light, only a small hole for fresh air. That's just bad. Anyway, Seriki Farami Williams' real name is Ifarami Lekam, and he's a slave that was captured from Ogun State. Back then, when a slave is being captured, he has to answer his master's name. So that's why Abbas came, that's where Williams came from. He actually got his freedom based on a deal that he would come back to Africa, come back to Nigeria, and capture more slaves for them to increase their business. So that's how he got his freedom. And fun facts, guys, Seriki Faremi Williams had 128 wives. Yes, 128. That's just crazy. How do you rotate 128 women? Anyway, the Brazilians couldn't trade with us based on our monetary systems, which was just calories then. So they had to find other means. And one of the means they used was umbrellas. An umbrella was worth 40 slaves, 40 able-bodied men, guys. 40 slaves on umbrella. And then the gin bottle is actually 10 slaves. And then the big cannon was 100 slaves, the small cannon was 40 slaves. The kettle, beads, and brass dish were goodwill gifts, free goodwill gifts. And then the mirror, there's no specific amount, it depends on your bargaining tool. The ceramic bowl went for 10 slaves, and then the gun was for 40 slaves. So these doors were gifts given to Seriki Faremi, and they've been given since 1840, and they are original doors, and they are 178-year-old. These doors, older than me, older than Nigeria. So this is his regalia, Seriki's regalia, and his staff. There's actually a picture beside it. If you could, the video will show a picture beside it, and that's what he's wearing, and that is what his royal garb was as a Seriki. Seriki was the title. I think it has northern roots anyway. So for Yoruba tongue, it's Seriki. So this is the umbrella, guys, that 40 people did not come home for. Just look at it. An umbrella. It's just crazy. Anyway, so yeah, that was the umbrella, and these are the chains that were hooked on the necks of people, of the slaves, when they were being taken, carted off into the ships. Some of the Kuma Club enthusiasts wanted to try it on and see how it felt, and it was just a sad experience. It's really heavy on the neck, and it drags you down and it weighs on you. So it must have been a very hard, very difficult time, very difficult way to walk, and very difficult to look in your king's eyes and know he's selling you off for material things. Even to remove it was painful. It was just a very sad experience for all of us. Those who tried it on, those who didn't try it on. Everybody was just thinking about how sad it must have been for them. Now, this apparatus was for stubborn slaves. They broke their wrists and hung them up from their broken wrists, and with their two hands. I don't really know how to explain it. He's showing us some of the things that were sold. That's the small cannon there, and that's the gin bottle. And this is actually a camera and a memory card. Big camera and memory card. After such an eye-opening and thought-provoking exhibition from the museum, everyone was quiet and thinking, and just a solo mood was above all of us, because we're thinking this is what they went through, and how must they have felt leaving their families, being sold off by people who they held in high esteem, like the chiefs, the people who they trusted. They must have felt really betrayed, and that's what we're just discussing here. And in a bid to entertain us, the boatman actually put on some light music and stuff, and everybody was just like, nah, you should turn it off, because we were all thinking and talking about how they must have felt. We had a home to go to. They had no idea where they were going to. So we crossed the lake and we got to the other side, and we actually walked the route to the point of no return. It was different for them because they were locked up in chains, bound in shackles to their feet and their hands, and shuffling on the way to where they had no idea from. So we had to do our Wakanda pose in dedication to all the slaves that walked this path we were walking. I think it's something every black person should go through, because it changes your perspective on how you view your freedom and what our forefathers actually went through. This is the slave well of attenuation. This well was on the way to the point of no return, where slaves would be forced to drink from, and the water had mystic powers which made them forget their identity and completely tame them until they had reached their destination. So it was just a very sad thing. finally we reached the point of no return. Kudos to the Lagos State government in trying to make the area a tourist site. The structure they have there is actually a very beautiful one, and it will bring in a lot of revenue, because I think every black person should actually go through this thing. So on a bit to liven ourselves up, we just decided to just look at the beach and think about all the slaves that had gone forth from this place and how sad it must have been for them. Just to liven ourselves up, we decided to have fun and enjoy such a beautiful beach that has such a grave memory on how many people were lost on the shores of these waters. Thank you for watching, and this is Kuma Club. Please subscribe, follow us for more, because we're going to have so much more and you will be entertained. Subscribe and follow us. Thank you.